It's a swinging bunt up the line. Phillips is up with it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Joey Votto will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bailey pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Chris Bryant will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. John Lester is on the mound for game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Hit hard to the right side. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Brandon Phillips will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Phillips is retired, 2 down now. Devin Mesoraco gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Chris Coughlin will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Bailey gets the sign. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number one. Jorge Soler will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Ben Zobrist will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on. Jose Peraza strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Adam Duvall will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 6.
Zach Kozart will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And did he hold up in time? A look down. John Lester is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Bailey's ready. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Miguel Montero.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Peraza is there. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. Dexter Fowler will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. Still nothing. Anthony Rizzo will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. So they're going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Arismendi Alcantara will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Line drive to left. And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
Batting 9.
Homer Bailey comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And he'll reach first safely. Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Billy Hamilton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Zobrist is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave one. Addison Russell is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single. Joey Votto is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. Settling in now, Chris Coghlan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? No. It'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 9.
Jose Peraza stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while. Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long, it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far.
Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lester sets. 1-2 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through. A base hit. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Jorge Soler heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Bailey into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ben Zobrist is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. John Lester stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home. Zach Cozart comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
First baseman
digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Now batting.
This looked to be a sure double play ball, but look at the throw here. Whoop. Right over his head at second base. That's a costly one.
Arismendi Alcantara will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Homer Bailey will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 6.
Billy Hamilton will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Grounded to third. On to first, and the Reds' rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Miguel Montero will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. Tony Cingrani will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Cingrani pauses. 0-2 on its way. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Dexter Fowler steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Addison Russell stands into the box. He's 0-for-2 so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that hot. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Brandon Phillips will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And, you know, even though it's still the 6th, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Devin Mesoraco will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Not close. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Jose Peraza stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Zobrist on Devato, a double play. Adam Duvall will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hot shot on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw on Devato will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 7th inning. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Chris Bryant will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Chris Coughlin will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Zach Cozart steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now a swing, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
1 run, 7 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Arismendi Alcantara will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jorge Soler comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
The second baseman, number 18,
Ben Zobrist stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. And this one, it was better than the last one.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Alcantara. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Javier Baez is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Javier Baez.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Tony Cingrani will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Tony Cingrani.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Bryant scoops it up, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Billy Hamilton will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Tap fouled at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Brandon Phillips steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Fowler looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
And you have to wonder now if this home run might wind up being plenty here to get the job done. It'll make this a 2-run ball game here in the bottom of the 8th, and that could be more than enough to finish these guys off.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Jose Peraza will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Now, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds pick up a run on this home run by Brandon Phillips. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. 2-0 Cincinnati. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Miguel Montero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Dexter Fowler stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Now batting,
Addison Russell makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 2-0. Good night from Cincinnati.
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 9 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tony Cindrani. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at